For people discovering Sarwood right now, who are you and who do you play in this campaign?
My name is Elijah Emel Limoges. If you wanna look it up. I'm playing Pasha Askan.
How long have you been playing D&D?
Almost 10 years, I'd say.
Yep.
Started when I was like 16 or 17.
Yeah, makes sense. What do you enjoy the most about D&D?
Camaraderie. Is that how you say it?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, no, you said it right.
Camaraderie. Whatever. Yeah. So being with my friends, it's crazy how D&D kept my high school friend group together through the years. So just for that simple fact, it's an amazing game. And the longer you play, the better you are. And there's always something new to cook. Like you can make a new character, you can make a new story, you can always change, mishmash. It's an amazing game.
I agree. Paint us a picture. What does Pasha look like?
So Pasha is a tiefling. She's quite young, around 18 to 20 years old. She's really short, so like around 5'4". She's a short queen. And so imagine a tiefling. She has like kind of that tribal vibe. So really loose clothes, and she wears necklaces which are made of bones and all sorts of pageantry. Is that what you say? Anyways, like all sorts of ornaments that are made from animals, furs, and all that stuff. But what really caught your eye when you see her is she has a doll on her left hip, which is kind of like that tribal doll again, with really big hair, which covers her face. And it's not really a doll like you see in the movies. It's more like something that has been made of wheat, furs, and all sorts of different things that are in the forest, I'd say. And yeah, so this is how she looks. And the way she behaves, she's oftentimes pictured as someone that's really easy to kind of like, she seems always like she's nervous. Her eyes are looking around, always looking for a threat, always looking for something that might cause her harm, because she's stressed. She's very anxious as a person. And yeah, that's how she looks. She has her horns go way back on the back of her head. And when she needs to do her Eldritch Blast, she oftentimes uses the top of the horns to gather her energy so she can throw it away. Or she uses her doll because that's her spell focus. And am I forgetting something about Pasha, the way she looks?
Honestly, I don't think so.
I think that's pretty much.
She has black hair.
Yeah, black hair. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how she looks. So purple tiefling, doll on the left side of her hip, and very nervous in nature.
Nice. That's a good sum up.
Also a reference for Tasha, of course, Tasha's Cauldron. She's in a sense a witch.
Yeah, exactly. In one sentence, who is your character?
So Pasha is, in a sentence, I'd say she's frustrated. She's a character that's immensely frustrated, that's anxious, and that has a lot of hatred for the world that she lives in right now, especially Solarwood and the situation that she's in. But at the same time, since she's so young, she has the ability to adapt quicker than other people, and she has to do so to ensure her survival. And that's what she's been doing from the beginning of that story. So she's always evolving, but she cannot, from the most part, for now, she really has a trouble from getting away from that emotion of hatred and rage that she lives in.
That's a great description. Why is Pasha in Sarwood? What is her goal?
Or the reason she's mad is that the goal is not ours. So she's here under someone else's will, and she's kind of like under kind of like the obligation to be here, and she cannot go back from where she came. So she has to stay here until things are resolved, and that's her. The goal for her now, since she's adapting, just like I said, it's no longer to survive, but to gather as much information as she can get from this land so she can make the right choice, and so she can finally solve that issue that is controlling her. Yeah, one sec. Little burp. Okay,
What is Pasha's relationship with other party members?
So Pasha used to be, I mean, kind of feeling like she had needed to stay on her own because she knew that when she was close to people, it would cause, like, they would be hurt from it, and it would cause a lot of problems, violence, and all that stuff. So at the beginning, she was mistrusting, pulling back, never being close enough to be a friend, never be enough to be a colleague, never, never willing to go the extra step. But now, through what happened with Wen and everyone, and all the things that they've been through, she's leaning more and more into that trust. Even though sometimes she does have the phantoms of her past coming back, and she's pulling back again. But she's making extra steps every day, and she's getting more and more into that feeling of trusting her teammates to help her out in times of trouble.
What moment in the campaign changed Pasha the most?
I mean, it would be really weird to not say the revival of Wen. I think it was a really great moment for everybody, but especially for Pasha, because part of her rage has been emphasized because of what happened during that revival, where the only consequences of reviving someone was put onto her shoulders. She has to shoulder the burden of reviving someone and to pay that price. And that's why I mean, it was a great moment. It was amazing, but she does feel like she did it for quite nothing, some part, and that she lost something very important doing so. And just for you guys who don't know, the price that she has to pay is relinquishing control to the doll, because the doll is kind of like that entity, whatever. So, and that doll helped the revival of Wen. So she has to relinquish control over the doll at any moment for 5 times, and we've been through 3 times now, and it's been really terrible for her. Like the other side of that, those times where the doll took control, very bad consequences have fallen onto Pasha and also the group. So yeah.
Yeah, it has been a hefty price to pay.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and Pasha's been paying up. She's been paying her due, taxes, interest on it, as a lot.
I agree. What was a choice that Pasha made that still has consequences? I think it's
selling. I mean, that choice, of course. But if we want more information, I'd say probably giving her talents away to the coach, which is kind of like this black market type of guy. And I sold my warmth because I wanted some specific thing. And now, because it's winter, I'm having a lot of trouble staying alive.
For those who don't know, the coachman is like a mysterious entity that does like magical deals and trades. Pasha traded her warmth during winter for, I don't remember what she traded it for.
For information on where to go next.
Yeah.
And it was Brookston.
But
with some memories I got to get.
Yeah, exactly.
And the information about these guys don't know, but near the lake.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I mean, it's all for the betterment, but it's the last winter, which this warmth will be coming back to her. You know what I mean? It's not gonna leave her.
And we're in winter, so it's starting to.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's a hard winter.
It's challenging.
Last question. What would Pasha die for?
3 things probably. She would probably die just to make people pay. She would probably do that right now. She would probably die, honestly, just to be free if it gets too bad. She just to get out of it. But she would also die, I think, for her teammates in the right conditions. She would probably do it like out of instinct. Yeah.
As of now, you haven't really done it, huh? Like full HP.
She's always been saving you, though.
Bro.
She's been saving us.
All right. Lightning round. You know how it works?
I know how it works.
10 questions. Quick answers.
Let's do it.
Campaign. Describe Sarwood.
I mean, grim, dark fantasy. Moist is quite a word, actually. It's a good word. It's a good word. Yeah, let's go.
Pinewood or farmlands?
Pinewood, bro. Pinewood, 100% of the time, man. I mean, farmland's amazing, but Pinewood.
Basically garbage.
Yeah. What mystery are you most eager to uncover?
Kind of weird thing, but Lady of the Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, such a close thing from Bellberg, and we
Mhm.
know approximately nothing to it. Like,
Yeah.
and I know a little bit more about a few. Like, you want to know about the doll, but I know quite a few things about the doll. You know what I mean? So I'm keen to know in the next few instances, the next few sessions, a little bit more about the Lady of the Bell, if ever it happens.
NPCs most important to your character?
Elkin, probably. Elkin and the spirits. Spirits are pretty
Yes.
important to me.
Mm.
As of now, I only know one, but I presume it's gonna get bigger and bigger as we advance.
So
Yeah.
the spirit of the elk?
Spirit of the Elk,
Mm.
Elkin, and most important to my character.
If you had
Ah.
to choose one, though.
I'd probably say Elkin because it's been a while since we saw the Elk.
the elk.
Oftentimes we saw him like last time, but not a lot of time.
Greatest ally?
It's hard to say with the doll. It's an
Yeah.
enemy,
Oh.
but it's an ally.
That's very
Mm.
But I would say Elkin as well. Elkin is top 2.
Worst enemy?
The doll.
Yeah.
nice.
Greatest ally and worst enemy. Interesting. Character. Describe your character in one word.
That's a hard question for Pasha, I think.
I have one if you.
You what?
I'd say survivor.
Survivor.
Facts.
Yeah, Survivor is good.
Oh,
I think.
that's so facts.
But it's not like I would. I don't know, man. You know when you're like on the floor and you're still trying to pull. You're trying to. You're crawling like. But the Survivor would probably be a good way to say that as well. Yeah, good. I like Survivor. That's
Yeah,
good
that's
as
a good
hell.
answer.
Yeah.
Greatest strength in one word.
Adaptable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Greatest fear in one word.
Losing control.
Power, love, or freedom.
It's either power or freedom, but I feel like right now she believes power leads to freedom, so I'd say power.
Interesting. All right, pick your wild
'Cause,
card.
Can you be as free as someone that has no power? You know what I mean? Anybody can take you over.
It's a very interesting question.
I think power is Elijah and freedom is
I think freedom is Elijah and power is Pasha. All right, read us your wild card.
Okay. Memories touch. When played, briefly recall a memory from your past, gain advantage on one skill for the rest of the scene. That's good. When played, a character of your choice recalls a traumatic memory. They have disadvantage on one skill for the rest of the scene. I like that one. I like that you don't have it as well. Hey, let's go!